I mean, I was telling you how much different it is as a competitor, too. Like, because at the end of the day, I was in the confines of my own home.
Right.
And it was very relaxed, and I had all my comfort chair and all that. And then here you go up to a room, there's like 4 cameras.
Yeah.
You're sitting across from your opponent, which is weird.
Right.
Right?
You're used to playing online, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so it's that's stressful, like to lose to Jaden and then her to go, and I'm like, okay.
She's so mean.
Or what I was doing to Void, which was he was like kind of talking to me, like, this is over. I'm like, it's over, bro. Just click a button. And I'm in his and I'm dogging him. But that's very visceral.
Right.
You know? So it's I think most people competing here have never had to do that. Most people maybe practice on Showdown, and that's much easier. They give you a lot of quality, comforts, all that thing. So
and I feel like even just being in a if I was like, hey, like we're playing online versus, hey, you're playing in a tournament, like you feel differently about it.
Oh my God,
there's so much more atmosphere, right? There's so much more, I don't know, not pressure, but it just feels more real, right?
No, that's the word. That's the word. There is pressure. And you end up playing real soft sometimes.
Yeah.
I threw out 8,000 protects against Albert. If it's online, I'm just hitting attack.
100%. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to not let that pressure and you know, the atmosphere it's hard to not get caught up in that. But let's talk about Group B now. Aaron, you obviously have a vested interest in this.
I am so nervous, man.
Yeah.
Who'd you coach?
Alpharad.
Okay. Oh, and he is the favorite, not just of this group, but maybe of the whole day.
But
right?
I think that's what's scary. When you're the favorite in Pokemon, I think it works against you because you just like get in your own head and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like I'm supposed to win, and like Pokemon's a game where anyone can win. We got a bunch of Dondozos in our little pool as well.
100%.
Including Connor right here.
I do have one of those.
Lily and Connor, right? So I saw Lily at that party last night, and she's like, oh my God, this Pokemon tournament's like so early, like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, who's your team? and we start sharing one by one, and we slowly come to the realization. She's like, Dondozo. I'm like, Tatsugiri. She's like, Meowcarada. I'm like, oh my God, we're the same team.
That's so funny. Connor, how are you feeling for this group? Do you feel like you're the underdog? Do you feel like you're like in the middle? Where are you feeling?
I feel like I'm about in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, I think Alpharad is probably, I feel, the most favored in our group, and the rest of us are kind of scrambling to hope that we figure out how to make the fish work. Yeah, that's pretty much the game plan, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. And the first match of the pool is interesting. It's Lily versus Alpharad, where I feel like Lily's kind of a wild card, right? She was at this party. She didn't get much sleep, right? But her coach is really good, and this is her team. Like, and it's a powerful team. Like, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, we already know how strong those are, but Scarf Goldango does a ton of damage. Dragonite, really strong. Sylveon strong. We have Scarlet. Everything here is so strong.
Bro, look, I get it. I get you got to hype up every match. This is not interesting. This is a national football team going up against a bunch of 8-year-olds.
No, you can't say that because now I'm like, dude, you're gonna jinx, you're jinxing Alpharad. I am so nervous. I get more nervous watching people play than playing myself. Like,
there's a non-zero chance that we see Lily go for like 3 protects in a row. You know, she might be stalling. She might just try to win on time.
I feel like you have personal beef here. I feel like this feels personal to me. What? Do you want to talk about it?
There's a lot of drama.
There's a lot of drama?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily is, look, she's great. I like to give her some, I like to give her a tough time. But I did also see her right before this happened look at her phone, and it's her coach, and the coach is like, trust your instincts. And she's like, I don't have any. I'm like, all right.
She was asleep for the past hour.
She was asleep for a lot of this. Yeah, I was a little concerned, but she's not asleep.
Wait, are you allowed to have your sheets up there?
I
thought you weren't.
You're allowed to. Yeah, you're allowed to have like the sheets.
Okay.
Because you can see the other. But
you can't have the sheets if you write notes on it, right?
You're not supposed to, but you know. You said that this was like a bunch of 8-year-olds playing against.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So
I bring it up mostly because I feel bad because Void was like I forget what game it was, like second game. He was like, Floyd, can I go get my sheet? And I'm like, no, no, you can't. Sorry.
Yeah, God forbid Void loses a video game.
Oh my God.
All right, we're jumping in.
I'm curious. Okay, Lud, what's your kind of? So you're obviously not like you're not super familiar with like the update in the meta or anything, right?
I know that every single squad has to have a counter for Dondozo and Tatsugiri.
Yeah.
And for Alpharad, that's Murkrow. Because Murkrow has the hazy thing that removes all the status effects.
Yep.
And then for his main damage, I feel like Meowscarada is kind of like a solo unit. Kind of like...
Yeah, it is a solo unit.
Like, not Charizard, but there was the one in Sword and Shield who's like, he on an island of his own could be like a successful attacker.
Cinderace, maybe?
Maybe, maybe. Yeah. Fire guy?
Fire guy.
Cinderace, yeah. 100%. So
Yeah.
I think that's... And then, like, the plan to win, I don't know what the heck the bug's doing. What the bug doing?
What the bug doing? I don't think the bug's coming here. I think it's like a specific tech.
He picked it.
Oh, it's coming.
The moth.
Oh, yeah, maybe Aaron's a better person to answer that
what's
because you're the
what
coach.
the moth doing?
What's
Dude,
the
the moth,
doing?
it can burn things, so it can use Will-O-Wisp, and drop the attack of Pokemon. So Lily has Dragonite on her team. She's got Dondozo.
I just heard like a low reverb fart.
Yeah, me too.
I was like,
my bad, guys.
I hear you. So it's to burn what? It's to burn Dondozo as
You can
a
burn
backup?
Dondozo, you can burn Dragonite. The bug also has Tailwind, so it can boost the speed of the rest of the team, essentially. So
Dragonite's got to suck here, right?
So, Dragonite has Terra Normal, and the thing about that is that Dragonite has sucked from almost all of competitive history, but right here specifically, Extreme Speed is a priority attack. It always goes first. And
Why is it super effective?
It's not super effective, but it does a lot of damage because I think it's Choice Band Dragonite, right?
Oh, okay.
So we're seeing a Terra here from the Hydreigon.
I like it.
What Terra is this?
That's Steel.
That's
It
Steel
has a little
type, yeah.
iron
So
on the
this
head.
will defend Extreme Speed, no?
It'll defend Extreme Speed and it
Quick
will defend
Attack, Hyper Voice.
all of Sylveon's moves are Fairy type and Steel resists those too.
Oh,
And you see
man.
that's not very effective and it still does a ton of
Yeah,
damage.
wow, that would have almost...
Oh,
that
that
would
makes
explain
a
it.
lot
I was
of
like,
sense.
that's more than I expected. Great play from Alpharad, turn 1 here, coming out, burning Dragonite. Dragonite's an offensive Pokemon. Willow is cutting the attack in half, basically neutering Dragonite for the rest of the game. And let's see what Hydreigon goes for.
Oh, Steel Terra Blast.
man.
That's going to kill the Fairy type, no?
Probably. Oh, it survives.
wow.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't either, yeah.
Why isn't
Hyper
Flash
Voice.
Cannon just better?
What does Lily even do here? She like lost everything about that turn.
Yeah, that's a great question, Connor.
Yeah,
If I'm
Extreme
Lily,
Speed
I
is
click
way
run
weak.
and I go next. I go next round.
So the problem here is it's a funny question, but it's unfortunately kind of a good question because we know that Lily has, Dondozo and Tatsugiri in the back, and as Ludwig said, Alpharad has Haze Murkrow in the back, and that really limits her options here. We're kind of seeing a weakness of Dondozo, whereas Ludwig really showed some of the strengths of Dondozo. If Dondozo sets up now, it just puts Lily in a really awkward
She's
position.
moving. She doesn't know what to do.
I think
She's-
you quick attack and you Extreme Speed the Hydreigon.
Yeah.
And you try to do any chip damage you can.
Oh, yeah.
Choice
so
Band has locked them in.
Oh, this is so...
This is sad.
I'm like sweating right
now
now.
she's Terra.
Oh, yeah. This is actually 2 NFL teams going at it. You're right.
well, it's not over yet.
Certainly not.
Sir,
Certainly not. A lot of potential.
Terra Normal will allow Dragonite, I think, to 2-hit KO the Hydreigon Copium?
With Extreme Speed?
With Extreme
Is this a
Speed?
normal one?
Yeah,
It
so
is.
You get diamonds?
Yeah, you got
It'll
diamonds.
just do as much as it did last time without a crit, right?
What is that? Is that like a carbon joke? I don't get it. I don't get the
I
diamonds.
actually don't know. Why is it diamond? Do you know?
I could not tell you the answer
That's
right
a
now.
great
What else
question.
would
This
you
is-
make the normal type?
That's true.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Just me on top of him.
Yeah,
I'm just a normal guy.
Maybe should have just like a baseball cap.
Yeah.
it's the mogul male icon.
Ooh, good protect.
Yeah, honestly, okay, Lily makes kind of the perfect turn here, right? She keeps her Sylveon safe, and she does more damage to this Hydreigon, and although she uses her Terra, she kind of had to make a play here, or else she was going to be in big trouble, I think.
If she quick attacks Extreme Speeds, that dies for sure,
She
no?
doesn't even need the quick attack, I think. I think she can just launch another Extreme Speed and finish with the Hydreigon.
No
Making another perfect play.
shot,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
No way.
Yeah, this is another perfect play here.
It looks like a damage roll on the Hydreigon, I think.
No, I believe
Really?
I think
bro.
it's a damage roll.
I think so.
I'm 100%.
I'm with Ludwig on this one.
We are
alone.
linked up as 2 expert Pokemon champions.
Two equivalently skilled, and
You won a championship, right?
Just a couple,
And
yeah.
I won a
Yeah.
championship, so it's like, what's,
Let's
Oh,
find out
no.
here. Extreme Speed coming out into the Hydreigon. Picks up the
It's a high
KO.
roll. It's a high roll.
Might have been a roll. Who can never be sure.
That was good. That was a great turn.
Honestly, Lily makes. I think this is what I would have done this turn. I think Dondozo switching it in early is a little risky, but you are behind, so you have to take risks. Overeat comes out, but misses.
Oh my god, that's
Oh.
so sad.
Oh,
It's been a rough start, critical hit from the Extreme Speed,
Yeah.
the miss as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
This could
good
be going
plays
a
from Jacob, but bad luck.
Yeah.
That's right. Meowscarada coming in, and despite being burned, this this Dragonite's actually kind of scary,
Yeah,
right?
it's like it's not even burned. It's actually doing pretty good.
It actually is doing pretty well. I agree.
This is terrifying.
There's actually a way for Lily to win this, right? Where if she were to like switch into Tatsugiri and wave crash the Volcarona, then yeah, she would lose like she might lose like her boost to Murkrow, but it might not matter in all honesty. Like she might be far enough ahead that it like doesn't even matter.
Is this overkill to extreme speed and wave crash Volcarona?
I think so. Yeah, I think it actually is. I think you're right in that. It would have been better, I think, to extreme speed the Meowscarada and wave crash the Volcarona because you don't really need it.
I think that's like what differentiates you and like a pro Pokemon player from like a very casual player.
Yeah.
Is like let's get that insurance policy. Let's guarantee this kill.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the ranges.
Yeah.
Super effective, but what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. And also, you don't know, like, Meowscarada hits you for super effective damage. Does that mean you're going to die? You know what I mean?
Right. Still not bad here.
Lily is up 4 Pokemon to 2.
This has gone better for her than I thought it would.
And this is one of the weaknesses of Murkrow in that, like, yes, Jacob has Murkrow in the back, which is great to remove the boost, but Murkrow's not exactly a good Pokemon at doing damage. You know what I mean?
No,
right.
He's a tiny little bird.
He's a little bird. Like, you know what I mean?
Little bird.
Just a silly
What's
little
he
guy.
supposed to do?
Yeah.
He looks scared out there. Like,
He is scared.
Do you maybe just target? Oh, wow, this is actually so tough though, because you only have waters in the.
Yeah, like, and Sylveon on the back is really low, but I think.
Oh, I like this play.
Yeah, I would like.
Oh, she needs to target
Meowscarada,
Meowscarada.
yeah.
Squeak to that. Why?
Because basically, go ahead, Aaron.
Well, I was going to say, Meowscarada is, like, pretty frail, right? So even with the burn, like, if you just get an extreme speed off, you do, like, maybe 50% to it. You still have Dondozo, and you can, like, fuse that with Tatsugiri or bring out Sylveon for Hyper Voice later on as well.
And then Dondozo with the boosts would be faster. But it wouldn't matter because the
Murkrow would haze it.
Murkrow haze goes first, right?
So, like, basically, in order to win this game, Alpharad has to do damage at some point, right? And the thing is that Murkrow's not going to do any damage. So if he gets rid of Meowscarada, then he should just be able to win with, like, no matter what happens, pretty much, with like, Tatsugiri even. So, and you can see Extreme Speed doesn't do that much to Murkrow either.
what is Quash?
Quash would make the target go last. So, basically, like, if I don't actually know why he would Quash there, but maybe
I think just fear of speed tiers.
yeah, maybe not being aware of like how fast the Pokemon are. But Dragonite survives the burn.
Okay,
crazy.
Giga Chad play. Giga Chad play here.
Yeah.
You go for a double protect.
Yeah.
Double protect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
He sees the vision.
Extreme
the vision.
speed. She's gonna go for Murkrow, which I think is fine, because like the Murkrow will be very low.
Oh, she gets it.
No way.
Oh my God.
I believe the way the protect works is every time you do it successfully, it's half as like
It
so it's
used to be.
100% to 50.
It used to be. They changed it because it was too broken.
Was that a crit?
Whoa, no, I think
Oh
just
my God,
higher on
it's
the
just a
damage
high
range.
roll.
Wow.
So what are damage rolls? I never
So
actually...
basically, whenever you use a move, it has a range of damage it can do. It can do like basically between 100% of its max damage and 85% of its max damage. So it's always like there's always a little bit of randomness whenever you attack. So there you saw the first one did like 45%, 46%, but the second one actually picked up the KO.
How many damage points is that, like, a differential
It
usually?
kind of depends on the Pokemon and the attack, really. Like, so sometimes it can be really wide, and sometimes it's like a little more narrow. Basically, the stronger the attack, the wider the range.
This is so huge for Lily because she is led into the correct
No, this is
decision
huge.
Yes.
of picking Tatsugiri because, like, you don't want to bring out a 21 HP Sylveon, and your Dragonite just died for you.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, exactly right, dude. I feel like you have a very good understanding of where Lily's head's at. But the thing is, this match is not over because even though Jacob is on 3-1, the Meowscarada is a Pokemon that can bring it back, and that Sylveon is very low HP. And in order to win this, basically, Jacob knows what move he has to make. He has to keep attacking with this Pokemon, right?
Right.
Lily needs to go for probably Icy Wind into Draco Meteor is my instinct when Tatsugiri pops back out again.
But I hate going head to head here because like all these moves kind of suck, right?
Yeah.
Is the answer? Oh, I guess she has Terra Blast.
She can't Terra anymore. If she could Terra, this would be
Wait,
over.
this is
again?
a triple protect. I don't think she recognizes.
No shot, right?
The truth of the matter is, though, that it doesn't really matter because Meowscarada it's faster and it kills with Flower Trick.
Oh, it's faster?
Yeah, even after boost, it will still outspeed.
Interesting.
Oh, but actually,
Okay.
scouting for a move there.
Yeah, I think one thing here is I'm not sure Jacob recognizes the Meowscarada was faster than the Dondozo. Like, the Quash turn was basically what did him in because he could have just foul played the Dragonite KO.
Taken both, yeah, basically, or threatened both at the very least.
On hindsight, I should have known this. I think Meowscarada is like 175, and like the Donzo is like 160 something when it's doubled.
More. I think Meowscarada is 195, but you have the first and last digit correct.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Terra Blast. Wait, why can't you said they can't Terra Blast?
They can, it just sucks.
Oh, and it probably won't even.
Oh,
Wait, what
no.
Oh,
no.
Wait. How would he have even made that
It
mistake?
would be good here, I think. It's flying.
So,
Right?
basically, oh my god, one of the dumbest, my personal biggest gripe with Scarlet and Violet is there's this stupid mechanic where in any other situation, let's say it's a 1 against 2 Pokemon, if you target a slot where a Pokemon is knocked out,
Okay.
it redirects and targets the correct Pokemon. Dondozo and Tatsugiri's technically still in the field, so if you try to target with an attack, it fails, which is what happened there. So he should have just Flower Tricked, killed Dondozo.
He just misclicked.
He basically he either misclicked or he just
It's an intended game mechanic.
yeah, it's an intended game mechanic, but it's Jacob might not have known because it's really weird.
Yeah, I would also be going with Terra Blast here because everything else is not effective. I love the double protect. Is there any universe she can leftovers into enough HP
Yeah,
that
actually, she's getting close. But the thing is that it's actually not. She has another double.
What is going on?
my
what's the
God.
percent on that?
Well, it just
33%.
failed, so that was 100.
Oh, that's
right?
true. Yeah. It failed
It
earlier.
just failed last turn.
Well,
so
no,
that was
because she
100.
just did it the last turn.
Yeah.
Right? Am I crazy?
She did it last turn and it failed, so there was 100%
Oh, yeah, you're
this
right,
turn,
yeah,
right?
No,
yeah.
she
that
Terra
was a
Blasted in
few
between.
turns ago.
She
Yeah.
Terra
Yeah.
Blasted in between. So yeah, it's that it resets every time you use a move that's not protect. The counter resets.
All right. Let's go crazy here. Hit him with a move.
The funny thing is that this actually isn't really the real battle starts after Dondozo faints. Is this a triple? Okay, Dondozo goes for another protect.
I don't understand the triple. At some point, you have to go for a hit. But
I mean, yeah.
let's see if he would have survived it.
Okay,
No,
so now is where the real battle continues, right? Because it's a 2 against 1, and it comes down to whether or not, Lily's using Protect really liberally, right? She's really going for Protect a lot, and so if Jacob can call it correctly, there's a chance, especially with Overgrow, that he could still win this.
Oh yeah, Overgrow. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Quick attack, and what is Tatsugiri gonna do?
Icy Wind. Yeah, it's not even a what the.
They're both good options, basically. Pretty much anything other than Protect is a great option here.
I think Jacob's relying on a miss essentially right now.
Why not Icy Wind? Does it do less?
Draco Meteor will kill if you connect, but Icy Wind is more accurate. I would go Icy Wind into Icy Wind, but that might be wrong.
Oh, that's so
that might be
strong in
Overgrowth
itself. Yeah.
range.
Oh. Need the miss though.
Okay, so basically Jacob can win this 10% of the time, maybe.
So if this Draco Meteor hits GG, Lily wins.
GG Lily wins game 1, but it can miss 10% of the
come on.
time. It connects. Wow.
Wow.
These 9-year-olds.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. You're like, this is like you had no faith in Lily.
I guess I just got to figure out who's coaching Alpharad and avoid him. God,
He's got to keep his composure, I think
Yeah.
there was a lot that went wrong for him in that game. There was a critical hit from Extreme Speed, which meant he was in range of the Extreme Speed later
And
on.
a critical hit from Hyper Voice.
And the overheat miss as well.
And the multiple double protects.
Yeah,
and the Tatsugiri targeted wrong.
Luck was certainly on Lily's side.
Yeah.
I think to me, based off your reactions, the biggest mistake Jacob made was the quash.
Yeah, it was like he got unlucky, but if that quash turn didn't happen, I think he still was in a really good position to win the match,
Right.
essentially.
Yeah.
So
Did Jacob? Oh, he did terrestrialize. I totally forgot about the
on Hydreigon, yeah. I think the main thing I'm curious about in game 2 is whether or not Frigoraph comes out, because that blocks Extreme Speed.
Right,
and it can imprison the Hyper Voice from Sylveon.
Oh, and it blocks quick attack.
Yep.
Huh.
This is all sweaty stuff that I'm sure Lily's not prepped for.
Lily's mind is
So-
on how
so
many
Lud, I
times
feel
they
like-
can land Protect.
100%. I need some of whatever. I need some of the juvie she's drinking. Lud, I feel like you're actually a really good insight into what Lily could be thinking, right? So can
Yeah.
you kind of, if you were in
He's
Lily's
calling you
shoes,
bad, Ludwig.
No,
He's
no, no.
making fun
Hey,
of
who won game 1? Who won game 1?
Amen, brother. Amen. Who
results
beat
speak.
Void?
Hey, who beat Void? Who
She
beat
did
Void?
beat
Yeah.
Void.
Yeah, she did
Come
beat
on,
Void.
come on.
So how would you kind of adjust from Lily's side, and how would you adjust from Alpharad's side?
Presumably, if Lily was like me, it's like, okay, what does your coach say? Because there's probably some sort of game plan for game 2 as a mix-up.
Right.
Do the game plan.
Yeah.
Don't execute it correctly because it's too much information. And then game 3, we're going to see the same exact game plan as game 1.
So you think this is going to 3? You don't think she's closing this in 2?
100% going. We're going to see a different game plan, an adaptation from Lily, and expectations for the adaptation.
I think Lily does the same thing as last time.
If she does the same
If it
thing,
ain't
I
broke,
think she has
don't
a
fix.
great chance of winning. Because I think that's actually like the goated strategy is like, don't, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
If it worked for you once, it could work for you again.
I
But-
think Jacob overthought the first the first round there.
Yeah, I think
Turn 1 was amazing. It was like beautiful, and then
Yeah,
once the Terra
beautiful
came out,
zone.
I mean, if we listen back to our commentary, we sound like idiots. We're like, it's over.
well, I was telling you guys, I was
GG.
like, I can't.
I
Like,
told Lily to press run.
I mean, you are really right. I kind of shrugged it off, but you're right in that coming in as a favorite in Pokemon,
it's so hard.
where
It's-
there's luck, where there's like
There's not-
50-50s.
Yeah.
And once the luck starts adding up, you start freaking out because you're like, I'm supposed to win this, and then
Yeah.
like things like feel like they're getting out of control.
Very
basically.
momentum-based.
Exactly.
And I think it's also hard because unlike like Smash, for example, where like a lot of times there's like a right decision, or like you can choose from a couple decisions that will beat most other decisions. In
Right.
Pokemon, it's a lot harder to kind of find those perfect plays.
Oh,
Oh my, no,
Whoa.
no. Okay. Because basically she could have hard read the
Wait,
Terra
yeah.
Steel and used Terra Fire to hit it. It like, yeah, just to
That
get it out
would've
of the way
been
right
crazy.
away.
That would have been like, I would have bowed down
That
if
would
she
have
walked
been
out.
unbelievable. So she's using her Terra early here, which like, I mean, it makes sense. Last time she took a ton of damage from that really powerful, what's it called? Terra Blast from the Hydreigon. We do see Hydreigon go Terra Steel again, so it's and it's getting an interesting dynamic, right? I love this about Terastallization, where normally Sylveon is a Fairy type, Hydreigon is super weak to Fairy type attacks, Hydreigon wins, but now we have a Steel type Hydreigon against a Fire type Sylveon, and all of a sudden this relationship is flipped on its head.
Yeah, it's kind of like, and the way I interpret it, it's like swapping out without having to swap out.
Exactly.
And then you still get to make a move.
Exactly. It's a really cool mechanic in my opinion. I think it's really neat.
Yeah, Terra's easily the best of the gimmicks they've made, I think.
Yeah. Talon comes out from Volcarona. What is Hydreigon going? Because it's Choice Specs. Draco
Oh!
Meteor! So this...
What?
It has...
Multi-scale!
I'm checking the notes.
Why didn't that kill? What's the...
Dragonite has a really cool ability that is, if it has at full HP, the first damage it takes will be halved. So basically, because it's still at full HP left, it took half damage from that Draco Meteor that it would have otherwise.
So the 1 HP is pure luck then?
It's, you know, it might be luck, but it's also, we
No
can't...
shot, you swap out.
It would be a decision.
Wait, so that wasn't sturdy and that wasn't a set?
No,
it was
like just straight
Yeah,
up.
so
just
that's
how it
actually
was.
crazy.
I would
Yeah,
guess
it's
that I would
actually
guess
crazy.
that it's a roll. Is
It's
my
like the equivalent of like a true 20 in D&D, right?
exactly yeah. They
yeah.
basically nat 20'd, yeah. Switching out Dragonite here, this is a risky play, but I do like it. You do like Volcarona is most likely going to finish off this Dondozo, and I think what I think the reason Lily won last game is that she kept enough Pokemon alive that she like was able to not go into Dondozos too early, and so I like this decision a lot from her to yeah, kind of withhold a little longer and save her Dragonite. Draco Meteor comes out and misses.
Oh my
Oh my
man.
god, that's really unlucky. Wow. Jacob is just having a hard time, but there is a niche mechanic going on here. So survives thanks to the Struggle Bug, lowering the special attack. That's great. And the thing is, even though Hydreigon's -2 special attack, Dondozo's ability, which normally helps it a lot, actually hurts it here and treats it as if it has like still +0 attack, basically, which is really cool.
Wait. Unaware affects their attack?
It ignores their stat changes. So if they've boosted their stats, Unaware says, I don't care. But if they've dropped their stats, it also doesn't care. So this is an opportunity for Jacob to take the KO on Dondozo with Draco Meteor.
Does
because
quick attack kill here?
I don't think so. What do you think, Aaron?
I don't think so either. No.
Connor, want to win?
Who knows? Flip a coin.
I'm saying it kills.
You think so?
I believe, yeah.
Let's find out. And the question is, does Jacob know? Because if he thinks it kills, he might want to go for something else here.
I mean, what? There's nothing else to go for, right? You just still have to hit
Yeah,
your-
he could switch, though. He could switch into Murkrow.
Switching's so scary.
It is, because you do no damage, and you can take a lot.
I think one of the debates is, oh, here's quick attack. It
No way,
lands.
it lands.
Okay.
Is he going to hit the Draco? Will-O-Wisp comes out. That's huge. Dondozo now lost a lot of his damage out for the rest of the game.
He might be splitting it like Draco into Sylveon instead.
Yeah,
It's a big turn.
That's a good play.
Let's see.
Draco Meteor connects into Sylveon. How much is this going to do? Probably 50? Oh, way
Oh,
less.
man.
That's a bulky Sylveon.
I didn't do anything.
That didn't do anything. Well said, brother.
Wave crash the Volcarona.
Oh, Hydreigon hedging her bets. Not a bad play at all. Not a bad play at all, because Hydreigon can't protect. It doesn't know the move protect because it's choice spec, so she figures, I get a quick attack, and then worst case scenario, I get it with Wave Crash.
Honestly, you kind of want to keep him though, right?
Yeah,
he
that's what I'm
kinda- he was
thinking.
kinda just
It was
doing
kind of
nothing.
useless out
Yeah.
there.
Like that's the one thing that Void did that kind of messed with me is that he had the was it Void? He had the thing that makes you crit it all the time.
Yeah, Hydreigon.
And so then it's like, yeah, but like specifically he used the
Focus energy. Sorry, yeah.
Right. And so then it was like, it's like, oh, I don't want this -6 guy out there because
Right.
he's just gonna crit me.
Yeah.
This Dondozo's not having a good time.
It's kind of cooked. I'm not going to lie to you.
Question is, do you think Sylveon survives like a knockoff overheat combo right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because the
like,
Hyper Voice didn't. So knockoff does more damage if you're holding an item, and Sylveon has an item that you can consume and get rid of. But the thing is that it hasn't used a move that would let it do that yet. So yeah, Jacob can kind of KO either Pokemon here if he wants. I think. Assuming he can hit a 90% accurate overheat, which given how this is going so far.
Dude, he has been quite unlucky in this one.
Yes.
But Lily's been playing really well as well. Like,
yes.
I like the adjustment to go Fire Terror in this game.
Survives
my
just barely. Does he go for overheat or struggle bug?
Throat spray.
Oh, no!
It's not
gonna
gonna die.
live.
Oh my god.
Man.
What was the logic there? Just to
He
lower the
thought it would
special attack
kill.
more? Oh.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it'll kill Sylveon anyway, so may as well get some bonus damage. Or maybe he didn't want to miss overheat. Okay, big damage.
All right.
Her coach has to message her that move is not good. Is that move good at some point? Like,
Yeah, if you have terrestrialized Dondozo, it becomes very good. But if you do not terrestrialize Dondozo, it is kind of garbo.
Yeah, wow, she could have killed the Volcarona, but I think this is also fine.
Yeah, it's not so bad, right? Like, the Meowscarada is getting low, and you know, somehow, despite the fact that Lily has a 1 HP Dragonite, a low HP Sylveon, burned Dondozo, Jacob is the one losing Pokemon, you know what I mean? And if his last Pokemon is Murkrow again, like, he's not going to have that much damage output to clean this game up, you know?
Does Terra Blast only change type if you terrestrialize?
Exactly.
Or is it always, like, the type that your Terra is?
It only will change type if you terrestrialize.
Okay.
I think this is a goaded play.
Oh, good protect by
Nice
Jacob.
protect,
That's
yeah.
huge.
Oh, Struggle Bug coming probably.
Probably? Any struggle buggers?
Does it even kill?
No.
I would overheat here into Sylveon, honestly. Let's see.
Let's see. Struggle bug's going to leave with like 7 HP.
Get the Sylveon out of here.
Nice
Nice
play.
Okay.
I like the quick attack because I think the logic's like quick attack and extreme speed probably knock out this Meowscarada.
Yeah.
And then I can bring in my Tatsugiri.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly like the Tatsugiri would have a good time with, you know, Burn and a Murkrow left.
Yep.
I think it's interesting, like, one adjustment could actually be, like, Garchomp over Murkrow. I know we know Jacob locked in Murkrow for this game, but it's actually not that useful because we're not getting Haze off at any point anyway.
Yeah.
Whereas Garchomp does so much more damage, especially if, like, the Fire Terra comes out.
And this 1 HP survive from earlier
That
is
was
a
so
huge deal
huge,
because
yeah.
if it was gone, then
Oh.
interesting. Let's see. She's thinking about it. You really want to get rid of this Meowscarada before
Yeah, the
Murkrow
issue
comes
is
in.
Meowscarada's faster.
Yes. The issue, but so yeah, basically Meowscarada outspeeds Dondozo, exactly, but extreme speed will go even before that. Like,
Right.
I hope that Jacob knows that Sucker Punch will go after.
There's no
stage
Sucker
is
Punch on
priority.
Meowscarada, so...
Oh, there's no Sucker Punch.
Yeah, it's
What's
play
the-
rough.
Oh.
So he needs to switch right now and knock out Dragonite.
Yeah, with Struggle Bug.
Yeah.
Earthquake, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, Dragonite's immune, so it makes sense.
Isn't Volcarona also immune?
No, it's despite the fact that it
Nice,
flies.
he finds the
great
switch.
Play.
Like, Meowscarada is like the win condition right now, right? So
Yeah.
if it goes down, it's
It's
it.
gonna
It's
be
toast.
really hard, yeah.
All those Pokemon are mad.
Earthquake kind of... Oh, Earthquake worse now.
Wow! Oh my god!
Struggle Bug has to kill.
Yeah,
you
it
go.
literally has to this time. Finally.
It did its best not to, but
And look at
Yeah.
that unaware interaction. Struggle Bug does more, like, it's not at -2 special attack against the
Oh,
Dondozo,
yeah, great
which is
point, Aaron.
actually pretty critical damage right now.
Yeah. Because actually, with all the damage that the Murkrow took, this is not over, even for Lily, because if Wave Crush kills Dondozo, Icy Wind Tatsugiri could win this game.
Yep, it's really close.
Yeah, because Tatsugiri is the fastest, right? Is it Choice Scarfed?
It's not, so other Tatsugiri normally are. I think your Tatsugiri was, but this is a bulky Tatsugiri, but because it's bulky, like, it can basically, like, kill both with its spread Icy Wind if Volcarona goes down.
I like to think that when Tatsugiri enters Dondozo's mouth,
Yeah.
it's like Ratatouille, but with his tongue or something.
Yeah, Commander.
That's
It
how I
literally
see it.
is.
With
it's
his uvula.
commanding.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uvula's little punching bag in your throat.
Yeah.
Chad.
Yeah.
Do you like going for the Murkrow here?
No, I think you need a KO
No.
Volker. Because you can go Haze, like Struggle Bug now.
Yeah.
Meowscarada comes out, Flower Trick KOs Dondozo, and then the Tatsugiri just gets ejected out.
Yeah.
All right.
He gets thrown up.
This is really close.
Really
Jacob made all the
close.
right plays to get back into it, though, right? Like, he needed to protect conserve Meowscarada for the end game.
Yes.
And so the fact like he went 2 turns baiting damage into it and didn't go down was
That
a really
swap
big
was good.
deal.
Yeah, the protect into the swap was really clutch. Great Haze. Now we're seeing the value of Murkrow. It didn't do anything in the first game, but here it's really clutch. And all of the stat boosts that Dondozo just had.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, given how this went, this is
No,
actually
I don't think it makes a difference, right?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
It's wholly unnecessary, though, isn't it? Because you're already faster than...
Yeah.
I will say that the one thing is that now it means that in the niche, like if basically Tatsugiri pops out, takes a hit, uses Icy Wind, and lowers the speed, Jacob will still outspeed again because he set up Tailwind. It's probably not...
That's probably what he was thinking.
It might have been what he was thinking. Well, the thing is, Struggle Bug wasn't going to kill, so like he didn't really have a better... Assuming that you like think that the Dondozo's attacking Murkrow, you don't really have a better move there, in my opinion.
I think the fact Wave Crash went into Murkrow was huge, though, because like Volk is so much infinitely better in this endgame than Murkrow. Because now you can just Flower Trick. And the thing is, Tatsugiri doesn't get protected when it gets ejected out, so it has to eat a Struggle Bug.
Exactly.
And then that Haze earlier also dropped the... or got rid of the special attack drop, so it does more damage as well.
Jacob learning from his mistake, Flower Trick, KOing Dondozo. Going down, Tatsugiri gets ejected. I wish there was an animation of Dondozo being like,
getting spat out.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't that be funny? Or just appears.
Listen, I wish there were a lot more animations in this game.
Ooh, good damage.
Good
40
damage.
Single target.
Special attack being lowered
is a big deal.
Matters, because it's going to lower twice, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
I protect here.
Draco Meteor, not the call, right?
Nah, it's tough. Like, I don't... Oh, my God. Well, yeah, no, not the call.
Yeah.
Good point.
But I mean, even removed from that, you're going to be -4 with 2 Struggle Bugs.
Yeah. I think, like, I don't think there was really a way for Lily to come back into this one, honestly.
Oh,
like,
what is this? Berry.
It'll heal it a little bit.
We got Citrus on
We got
deck?
Citrus, yeah, Citrus on deck.
How is that a worthwhile item for a tournament? Is that good?
So this is actually the Tatsugiri I brought to the tournament.
Oh, no, I love it. I love it.
But basically, the innovation was that most people were using Tatsugiri to be like super offensive and Choice Scarf and fast, but I really liked bulky Tatsugiri that kind of stuck around, used Icy Wind for support, used Taunt for support.
What a set we've had so far.
Seriously.
This is intense.
You know, this was, I think, probably, if we had surveyed the matches in Pool B, I think that this would have been the one that, to be predicted to be the most one-sided, right?
100%, yeah.
And
that's what Ludwig was saying, man.
I mean,
No, because I've always been Team Lily, right? Like, you guys know me.
From day one.
It was me, Lily.
The mental fatigue.
I'm so tired.
Anything once and it hurts.
I'm tired.
Okay, she's tired because she stayed up till 5 a.m. playing Valorant.
Dude, she's tired because she stayed up till 5 a.m. drinking the Juvie slushies.
Yeah.
Use code Wolf10.
I'm so nervous. Like, my heart is pumping right now. Oh, my gosh.
Who are you calling? I want to take a survey of the couch, so think about your answers, guys.
I like to believe, because Jacob's been unlucky, that doesn't continue. And I think that luck helped Lily stay in that game and then also win game 1. That you know, Jacob's due. So I think he'll win. I think he'll clean up here.
Lily's mixing it up.
A Pokemon adjustment.
Yeah, actually a big
No more
adjustment
Dragonite.
here.
No more Dragonite. It's going to be interesting. What
I
do you
think Dragonite's
Connor?
actually really good in the matchup.
I
Like, I think
agree.
Golden goes one step below.
I think he just extreme speed hit like a truck.
Yeah, like that was actually one of the
For
main win
no
cons.
reason.
Yeah, it just like two-shots everything,
Yeah,
right?
especially
So
if she
what does,
used Terra Normal.
What does the gold guy do? How does he work?
He's very powerful. He's got a steel type attack that hits both opponents. But the thing is that Jacob is leading Hydreigon Volcarona. Volcarona's fire type was a steel. Hydreigon's been turning into a steel type with Terra Steel. I mean, it's going to be interesting here. We saw Lily last game adjust with Terra Fire. I loved the play. Do you think we'll see her make the play where she goes for Terra Fire, Terra Blast, predicting the Terra Steel?
That was what I thought was coming out in the first turn of the
it was
last
scary.
game, and I was like, oh,
No shot.
no.
You guys are being crazy. Just do moves that hit everybody.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. I like it.
I love the golden guy. He's so funny.
You're a fan?
He's really
I love
strong.
him. I think he's so funny.
He is funny.
His pants hang low.
He's
His
a
pants hang
1,000th
real low.
Pokemon, right?
He is, yeah. They were like, for the 1,000th Pokemon, we're going to make them broken.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna be honest. I always thought the treasure chest was like his tail.
I thought that was a tail. I never
He's
saw
got,
that.
like-
Really? I
Yeah,
thought it was
he's
a fanny pack.
Yeah, it's like your fanny
it's a
pack.
fanny
Look at
pack.
that.
Kind of like made of gold.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's kind of styled after me in a way.
I've seen it.
Or the cinnamon from Applejacks.
Yeah, he's like the Applejacks
Or
guy.
there's like the cheese string.
Oh, yep.
You think you'd look good with that hair?
That hair?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cultural appropriation.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's the right answer.
I'll let Logan Paul do it first.
Okay.
And on that note, Dragon, terrestrializing into the steel type, make it rain. It's Choice Scarf, gonna do a little bit of damage, but not that
my
much
God.
damage.
I ain't do shit.
That's
Just three cash.
I couldn't have said it better myself, brother.
That's it.
That's it. Struggle Bug coming out.
Struggle Bug is so cringe. It is such
Yeah,
a
this move is not
cringe
doing much.
I really hope Jacob would go for the overheat here, but he's taking a slower route, making sure he doesn't get caught off guard. And Dark Pulse, Choice Specs Dark Pulse, gonna KO the Lingo. Very nice.
I know you said it's good, but actually, every time I've gone against a Goldango, I've been very confident because of how squishy.
It is really squishy.
Yeah, this is tough.
The thing is, like, you can always come back with Dondozo and Tatsugiri. So imagine Dondozo comes in, she switches to Tatsugiri, she gets a kill. Things can just turn around really quickly here, right? Because I feel like in the other game, she was always in a position to kind of threaten Dondozo, but it doesn't feel like the case here, right?
I would love a terrestrialize Sylveon attacking the Hydreigon and then a protect from the maybe likely burn.
Yeah, I like that play a lot. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think if Dondozo, like...
I don't know if she sees it.
Oh,
wait, there it is.
Yeah, that's a great play.
I think Jacob in response is... Because Hydreigon does not have protect, right?
No, it doesn't. It's forced to keep using Dark Pulse.
The double attack's also pretty bold.
Interesting. This is a good. I think this is a good call. I mean, it could backfire, but I think Lily needs to make a play here. The question is, what did Jacob do with his Volcarona? Did he Struggle Bug to lower Sylveon's special attack and be cringe, or did he Will-O-Wisp?
Yeah, Volcarona's a good asset to this team. Yeah,
it is.
I think the protect probably is better there, just because like now you have to deal with the burn the whole game.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to come back from this, I think. But it's not over yet. Dark Pulse comes out, double into Dondozo. Your protect play would have been great.
Man.
Oh, and the flinch.
God, that is
That
tough.
is unfortunate.
This ain't going to KO, is it?
I think it will, because it's not that... Hydreigion's not that bulky in this position.
Okay.
So she's still in it. Pokemon count is evened up, but it's starting to look kind of dicey. But the thing is, actually, okay, so... Sylveon, we know that Jacob is Volcarona. We know he has probably Meowscarada. And the last Pokemon is Murkrow.
Yeah, he brought
Jacob doesn't
Murkrow.
have-
This is what I was saying about bringing Garchomp over Murkrow earlier, because if Garchomp went in the back, I'd say this game is a done deal. But it's not in the back, it's Murkrow. So the damage output into Sylveon is actually really lackluster.
You really can't do any damage to Sylveon, and somehow, against all odds, it feels like Dondozo has switched from being the actual target to the bait. It's like a bait and switch. And I don't see how Jacob gets through... Yeah, I don't see how Jacob gets through this Sylveon easily at all.
I think you would need to, like, protect, like, Struggle Bug here, like, slowly chip away at it.
And it's like there's such a vibe you can read. I think it's easier to watch from here, too. Like, Jacob is so passive. He's almost assuredly going to, like, protect Meowscarada and go for the Struggle Bug. Because he's playing so soft, and Lily's just always so aggro. She's just like, attack, attack, attack.
Yeah,
I kind of...
Go ahead.
No, I kind of like the move.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, he was already faster. This is you really want to start going for Struggle Bug because he just doesn't have a good way of stopping Meowscarada from doing damage here is the thing.
I like the Hyper Voice.
Yeah, Hyper Voice is good, getting a little chip damage down. It's a safe play. It's not going to do a ton to Volcarona, but this damage is adding up is the thing.
And then you guarantee get your fire move next turn, right?
Exactly. Now, or you can just do it again. Meowscarada is weak to Sylveon's the Pixelate ability, turning normal type moves into fairy type moves, allowing it to Sylveon or Meowscarada for super effective damage.
I'll tell you the Lily play right now.
Yeah?
It's going to be Terra Blast, the Meowscarada, and Protect again.
I'm really curious. Connor, how are you feeling here as a Dondozo player?
As a Dondozo player, I'm wondering why he's by himself. Where's his little buddy? I'm never leaving him out there alone.
Flower Trick's going to take out Dondozo, but it's kind of done its job. It's kind of stalled for a while.
Jacob's shaking his head because he saw the Protect attempt.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to hit.
It would have been nice to hit. I couldn't agree more. Dondozo going down. How is Jacob going to get past this Sylveon? He needs a lot of Struggle Bugs to lower the special attack, but it's...
That's two.
Well, yeah, but the Hyper Voice raised its special attack with the Throat Spray. Throat Goat.
Oh, but it was the Terra Blast from earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get a burn. Let's get a burn here.
I hope so.
Die, probably.
Survives.
Oh, no,
wow.
I think, yeah, this is where Garchomp in the back, it would be GG for sure.
Yeah, but
no Garchomp.
Wait, can Terra Blast burn?
No.
No burn.
Oh, it can't?
No.
I thought all fire moves could burn for some reason.
No, it would, yeah.
That'd be crazy.
If it looks like it should burn, it should burn.
I'm with you. I hear you. I hear you.
Quick attack, you think it kills?
The Meowscarada, I think so. What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah, for sure.
But she's not going for it. You think she's gonna? You think she's reading the passive play?
Oh, the Draco. Okay.
my
Like
God.
the Protect round 2?
I think Jacob has to make this call correct. Oh no, Lily hard reads him. Jacob
He
is the
has a
Protect.
pattern, right? He has a very clear pattern.
Yeah, you're seeing it.
Oh, man.
This Terrifier Sylveon's causing huge problems, and this is the issue with Murkrow in the back, is that it's so passive. Like, Foul Play just doesn't do any damage.
He's going to quash his way to victory. You watch.
Draco Meteor connects. Volcarona survives.
No way Sylveon kills here, right?
I think Sylveon kills. I don't know how this Volcarona's trained. I wish.
A great read, though.
Oh, amazing read. If Jacob just gets a flower trick off there, he probably wins the game, or a knockoff even. He's in great shape, but now he's so vulnerable.
This is stressful.
This is really stressful.
This is stressful.
If it was Garchomp, like Aaron said, this would be over, but it's Murkrow.
So what are the tricks? What's Murkrow got here?
Nothing. It can only use foul play basically, which is a very weak move. Like it basically will never beat. It'll never beat anything here because everything has too much health left.
Lily's playing like a god.
She's actually playing so well.
She's actually so impressive.
Yeah, like I don't think this was a super easy matchup or anything for her. Like he has Murkrow, she has Dondozo, but she's using her pieces very flexible, and she used Dondozo as this gigantic bait to like force Jacob to focus it down, while Sylveon was the real threat, outputting damage every single turn.
Yeah.
So Quash comes out into the Sylveon.
So quick attack doesn't go first.
Move, yeah.
Wow, that's clever.
Knock off into the Sylveon.
Oh, that does nothing.
Does not do much.
Okay.
Icy Wind. It's going to probably pick up the KO. It survives, but
The quick attack still comes out.
quick attack
right?
will come out next.
And speed gets lowered.
And speed gets lowered.
And Tailwind's gonna end.
And Tailwind's going to end. And quick
my
attack.
God. She's gonna win.
She's
Yeah.
going to win. Yeah, like I don't think Murkrow can do this. If it can, I'd be very surprised.
Not to pull on the thread too much, but it's interesting that Jacob's playstyle, I think, matched going in as the favorite on an opponent that he's very meant to win.
Yeah.
Very safe, a lot of protects, a lot of struggle bugs, and then Lily is just like, I'm just going to click the attack button.
She has nothing. This is the thing. Like,
Nothing to lose.
I experienced this a lot in tournament sometimes, or I did it at least a while ago, where like I was always the favorite for a bit. So it was like
Right.
if I won, it was like, oh, of course he won. But if I lost, it was like, oh my God, he lost. It's a huge deal. And that's a lot of pressure. Especially, it's tough being the first match in that position on stream, right?
100%.
So Murkrow, I mean, it's tanking hits, but it's just not able to do enough here. Foul play coming out. I actually did more than I expected, in all honesty. But Lily has no incentive to do anything else. Draco Meteor and Quick Attack again. Thinking about it.
Man, I
Draco
wonder.
Meteor's a bit scary, right?
Wonder if Meowscarada like flower trick one shot
wow.
the. No, it still wouldn't have I don't think it would have mattered still.
Yeah.
Because Sylveon just out trades with quick attack.
Yeah.
at that
That's a
point.
W for
That's
Lily?
a W
crazy.
for
Wow.
LilyPichu.
And look, I will tell you the conversation in the back room. Oh, let's listen in.
Yeah, sure was.
Should I leave now?
We shake hands and look cordial.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah, we were talking about how this pool is like, okay, Jacob's making it out.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? Who's the other one who's lucky enough amongst Connor, Sykkuno?
And all of a sudden here we have kind of a flip of the script, right?
100%.
And that's Pokemon, you know? Like there's a lot that goes into it. There's luck, there's skill, there's
Look, man.
Talk to us.
rough.
Talk to
it
us.
was rough.
I don't know what I was supposed to do game one. With
Yeah.
two double protects.
Yeah, 2 double protects, 2
You
critical
got
hits.
crit on the Hydreigon, so it allowed like extreme
Yeah.
speed, then just KO the Hydreigon.
Also, I did have like one flub where I was like flower trick mashing A, and then I did.
That was really unfortunate. Yeah,
and
he's
you
a
can't back out.
Tatsugiri. Yeah.
Showdown, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that was unfortunate. I don't know if that would have changed the tides, but no, the double protects were unfortunate.
Yeah.
But what can you really do, right?
I think this is a moment where, like, at least in your shoes, you're like, you know, some things didn't go my way, but all you can do is shake it off and just like
It's
focus on the
pools.
next one. It's pools, yeah.
Oh no, you can take it. I just wanted to say my piece. And
Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Lily,
Good game.
how you feeling?
What? I won one.
It was a tough
My
matchup
heart
too.
was pounding.
Yeah, you played. We were talking about how impressive your plays were. We felt like by the
Oh
end.
no, I had no idea what half the things were doing.
No,
What is that
I think you're being-
postpone move? Like what?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
I
quash.
had no idea
yeah.
what that was.
Yeah, it's disruptive, but
This Meowscarada scared the shit poop out of me.
Lily, I want to start off rip by saying I believed in you day
You
dot.
definitely did not
No,
believe in me.
no, I promise.
I'm gonna watch the VOD. I know you
Watch
didn't
it.
believe in me.
Rewind the VOD. Everyone on this couch will tell you I said there was a real chance that you would win. You were not the favorite going in, but I think you had a real read in the game 3 because you kept doing the protect struggle bug.
Yeah.
Is that why you went for the Volcarona?
Yeah.
it was
I
an
did.
impressive play. Yeah.
You basically read that the Meowscarada would protect.
Yeah, he kept protecting, so I'm like, I'll just go for the other thing.
Yeah.
Smart.
Right, that's
yeah.
right.
I mean, it won
was
you the
really
game.
hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. It is hard.
That second game, I was like big braining him. I'm like, I'm gonna tear my Sylveon to fire first before he does it to Steel, and it's gonna be like everyone's gonna be so impressed. And then
We
and
were
then, like,
impressed.
We
then,
were
like,
impressed. You just didn't hit him.
Yeah, you didn't do it.
You did the play. You just didn't hit the
The
right
idea
guy.
was there, but you didn't do the thing.
You got 95% of the way there, but
That was so like my heart was like racing.
It's stressful.
This is so stressful.
yeah,
Like, wow, I didn't know Pokemon could be this stressful.
yeah,
Like, here I am.
100%.
Was it fun?
It was pretty fun. I just really want to beat Sykkuno.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny because you came into this, you're like, I don't care about anything else. I don't care who I beat. I just want to beat Sykkuno. And now first round, you know, you beat who we think is like probably he was the favorite coming in, and all of a sudden kind of you're shifting the narrative, but you're still focused on your goal, making it out of the pools, whatever. But you are here to stop one man and one man alone, and that's Sykkuno. Is that still the case?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck in the future games, and yeah, nice job. Congratulations.
I always believed in you.